Welcome back to List of, where we dive deep into the fascinating corners of human ingenuity and sometimes human folly. Today we're unearthing the inventions that were simply too wild, too dangerous, or maybe too revolutionary for their own good. The banned, the forgotten, the suppressed, the amazing creations the world never truly got to see. Get ready to wonder what if, and occasionally, thank goodness that didn't happen. List of banned inventions the world never got to see. First up, imagine unlimited clean energy for everyone, generated from a device the size of a washing machine. Sound like science fiction? For a brief, intoxicating moment in 1989, two chemists, Stanley Pons and Martin Fleischmann, claimed they had done just that, achieved cold fusion. They announced a tabletop reactor that produced more energy than it consumed, seemingly harnessing the power of the sun at room temperature. The scientific community went from wild excitement to intense skepticism, and eventually to outright hostility, as independent replications proved elusive. Was it a genuine, perhaps premature discovery, or an honest mistake swallowed by the hype? Whatever the truth, the dream of energy so cheap and abundant it couldn't be controlled by existing power structures. Well, that's a concept powerful enough to give anyone a chill. Speaking of boundless energy, the name Nikola Tesla is synonymous with visionary genius. And his grandest dream was arguably his most ambitious: Tesla's wireless energy tower, Wardenclyffe. Imagine electricity broadcast effortlessly through the air, free for everyone, everywhere. No wires, no bills, just pure, unadulterated energy beamed directly to your home. It was a truly altruistic vision, which, ironically, proved to be its downfall. How do you meter free energy? How do you profit from something given freely to the world? J.P. Morgan, Tesla's primary backer, quickly pulled funding when he realized the business model was, shall we say, non-existent. The tower stood unfinished, a monument to a future that capitalism couldn't quite wrap its head around. Now let's step into the mid-20th century, an era where the atoms for peace also had a terrifying atoms for war counterpart. Enter Project Pluto and the proposed nuclear-powered jet engine. The idea was deceptively simple: an engine that could fly indefinitely, fueled by a small nuclear reactor. Imagine bombers that could stay airborne for weeks, circling the globe, ready to strike at a moment's notice, without ever needing to refuel. The reality, however, was a flying Chernobyl. These engines would spew radioactive exhaust, and any crash would be catastrophic, contaminating vast areas with fallout. The sheer terror of a reactor-powered airplane falling out of the sky was enough to ground this project permanently. A very, very good call, humanity. From airborne radiation to focused destruction, the phrase death ray conjures images of sci-fi villains. But the hunt for such a weapon has been a persistent, if misguided, pursuit of reality. From Archimedes allegedly using mirrors to burn Roman ships, to Nikola Tesla's own claims of a particle beam weapon capable of stopping armies, the concept of a focused energy weapon has fascinated and terrified. Various governments funded secret projects throughout the 20th century, exploring everything from high-energy microwaves to directed particle beams. While none achieved the cinematic devastation of a true death ray, the potential for a weapon that could disable or destroy from a distance without projectiles remains a potent and, thankfully, largely unfulfilled threat. Let's hope it stays firmly in the realm of fiction. Next, we wade into the murkier, more conspiracy-laden waters: government-suppressed medical devices. This one isn't about a single invention, but the persistent idea that life-changing medical breakthroughs, devices that could cure chronic illnesses, reverse aging, or heal previously untreatable conditions have been developed, only to be bought out and suppressed by powerful pharmaceutical companies or even governments. Perhaps to protect lucrative existing markets, or maybe to prevent societal upheaval from radical new technologies. Think quantum healing devices, radical regeneration tech, or universal disease cures. While concrete evidence is, by its very nature, hidden, the persistent whispers suggest that humanity might be closer to medical miracles than we realize, if only certain vested interests weren't standing in the way. A sobering thought, isn't it? And finally, not every weapon idea is a stroke of genius. Some are just plain weird. Welcome to the world of bizarre, failed weapons. Take, for instance, the bat bomb developed by the US during World War II. The plan was to attach small incendiary devices to millions of bats, then release them over Japan. The bats would roost in buildings, then ignite, causing widespread fires. The actual result? Bats escaping and igniting a US airbase, among other things. Or how about the acoustic cannon, basically a giant loudspeaker designed to incapacitate enemies with infrasound? It mostly just gave the operators headaches. And let's not forget the various animal-guided missiles, pigeons, dogs, even dolphins, which often proved more interested in chasing squirrels and fish than enemy targets. Sometimes the most effective weapon is simply a good, old-fashioned stick, or maybe just a strongly worded letter. From the boundless energy of cold fusion to the comedic chaos of bat bombs, these inventions offer a fascinating glimpse into the road not taken. A world of infinite power, endless flight, or perhaps just really confused pigeons. It makes you wonder what other incredible or terrifying ideas are out there, waiting to be discovered or perhaps forever suppressed. So, what do you think? Which of these banned inventions do you wish had seen the light of day? Let us know in the comments below. If you enjoyed this dive into forbidden tech, hit that like button, share this video with your fellow curious minds. And don't forget to subscribe to List of for more mind-bending facts and forgotten histories. Until next time, keep dreaming of a better, or at least less bat-bombed future.